I recently decided to start over with my content creation, and the first step was to reflect on my past experiences. Now, one of the first things that I needed to figure out was why it had become so important for me for others to like my images. And I think one of the main reasons why I started caring so much about what other people think about my images is because I forgot why I started with photography. To me, photography is the perfect way to explore my surroundings. It's a way for me to find a state of presence and a way for me to investigate things that I'm curious about. As well as being a way for me to investigate, it's also a way for me to share my take on the world. When I first picked up the camera, I was curious about what I would be able to do with it. But the reason that I kept diving deeper into photography was how it made me feel. When I first started out, I felt like anything could become an interesting image. But even if I didn't come home with a single image worth sharing, I still didn't think that any time spent with the camera in hand was time wasted. I didn't care about great conditions or an exciting location. I just wanted to shoot. Heck, I even remember that I was really excited about shooting in a graveyard one day in bright, harsh, sunny light midday. The conditions were awful, but I was excited about some of the images. I even found them worthy of sharing. And to be honest, they were crap. But that wasn't the point. The point was how the shoot had made me feel. And that's the thing. I started sharing images, not to get praise or likes. I think I started sharing images to find some sort of community among other people that actually felt the same way, that felt great and curious and passionate about photography, even on days where the conditions weren't good and the locations were less than exciting. It is important to remember why you started. I started out of curiosity, out of passion, and out of search for community. And I think when I'm starting over with my content creation, that's where I need to focus as well. Why did you start? Whether it's your hobby or a sport or something, do you remember why you started?